Is it motion activated? What happened?
I don't know, he was going on for quite a while.
Hi everybody, I am so pumped to be going back to Disneyland and DCA today. You might have noticed the background. It looks a little different. Where are we? Well, we are not in the parks yet. We have parked at Anaheim Garden Walk. Sometimes we park here on a day that's going to be a little bit shorter, so we pay a little bit less money for parking. I don't know if you saw it, but it's kind of spooky in here. It's almost a little too spooky for me. So let's get out of here and go to the parks. We're here, so we're gonna start off in DCA, Disney California Adventure that is, and it's about midday. I could use a second coffee, so we're gonna start with coffee, and something I'm pumped about is there's a new Avengers store on Avengers campus. We're gonna make our way there as well. We need some lunch, we got a lot to do, so let's get into the parks. Thank you. So fun to just use the magic band. We picked up our coffees at Starbucks and they accidentally gave me a venti. And I'm definitely more of a grande or tall kind of person, but we'll see how it goes. So far I'm feeling great. And now I know it's time for food. So we're gonna head over to Paradise Garden Grill and split a quesadilla. If you don't stop and appreciate the waterfall, are you even in DCA? I ran away to see Spider-Man. Did you see him?
Oh yeah.
The sun came out. Can you tell? From Paradise Garden Grill, we ordered the plant-based chorizo quesadilla. It's made with poblano, onions, and mozzarella, topped with cilantro crema, served with salsa roja and escabeche.
Easy to please, 5 out of 5.
Alright, now back to mariachi.
It's warm, cheesy, gooey.
Not super spicy, all the things I want in a quesadilla. Disney did a good job of melting the vegan cheese this time. I would give this a 5. That quesadilla hit the spot, and Goofy Sky School was closed while we were eating, but they just opened back up, and somehow the wait's already 20 minutes, but it's worth it. Gotta hop on Goofy Sky School when you get the chance. Goofy's Sky School does such a good job at tricking me into thinking I'm going to fall off of the edge. So my trick is that I trick it back by just closing my eyes when I get close to the edge. Works every time, and those drops, it's like basically Jurassic World at Universal Studios.
And so our concert is. Please stay seated until your silly symphony swing comes to a stop. Then click the lap bar. Check it.
We've made made our way into Avengers campus to check out the new store that just opened, the Avengers Vault. And it seems like something else might be going on because a lot of the cast members are waving people away to make a space, so we're gonna hang out for a second and see what happens. But right now, Captain Marvel's here.
In order to become a warrior ally of Wakanda, you must first understand the purpose of the Dora Milaje. Dora Milaje means adored ones. As the defenders of the throne, our submissions protect the rulers of Wakanda. It is tradition that exceptional women are chosen by their tribe to train as a Dora. Tradition, honor, strength, courage, and compassion. This is why we salute Wakanda forever!
It was the Dora Milaje coming through, so we let them through, of course. Hung out for a little bit to watch them, and now we're gonna go check out the Avengers Vault.
Always have a trick or two up your sleeve.
Saturday and then I work Sunday through Thursday. Well,
It's like heavy.
What would you put in it?
Hot chocolate, obviously.
oh, Shuri has that. Thank you so much for showing.
No problem.
Really good.
And this literally just came in 1 hour.
So pretty easy. It's just so expensive.
Can you do the snap?
You know what? Family friendly.
Yeah, you can snap. Don't worry, there's no stones.
I'm pretty try it like that. Like, can you do both like this? Like fast? Like the middle like that. No, no, you snap like that. If you do like that, when you have all the stones in it, it should make like a snapping.
Oh, cool. Well, there's no stones on it. It's safe. It's safe. I'm just practicing.
Safety mode.
Too much power.
Pepper says I'm not good at making friends.
The Avengers Vault was even better than I expected. I kind of heard some vibes on the internet like, oh, it's just gonna be the same stuff from the old Avengers store, the one that was located more close to Hollywood. But the way this was laid out, it's a smaller store, it's really organized by character. Simon and I were talking about how like the color schemes faded from one area to another. Yeah, and also the cast members in there were so informative and kind and happy to nerd out with us and really encouraged me to try on the Iron Man gauntlet. So I'm really happy that we went in there.
Like it's like it's like casual, but it's still like
Alright, so I just got done with Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout Monsters After Dark. So if you don't know what that is, basically every Halloween time the standard ride, which is Mission Breakout, turns into Monsters After Dark after 3 p.m. The story is that all the creatures inside the Tavon collection have broken loose, and little Groot is lost somewhere in the tower, so we've got to go find him with Rocket. It's really, really cool. It's slightly more intense than the base version of the ride, which is already kind of intense. The music's a little bit more heavy metal rather than the nice 70s and 80s vibe you usually got going on in there. But yeah, it's such a cool ride. I didn't get to do it last year, so I'm really happy I got a chance to do it before Halloween time is over this year. Yeah, I ride it by myself, but here's the thing. If you are with someone who doesn't want to do the ride, you can actually walk all the way through it, right up until the elevator, and then just exit stage right, and then you go to the gift shop, which is what Mary does.
Just 2 weeks ago, we were hanging out in the same spot getting ready to go see Rogers the Musical, and I can't believe it's gone. It was so good. I'm so glad we caught it. If you didn't see that video, I will link it in the description. But that wraps up our time at DCA. We're gonna go ahead and park hop over to Disneyland and see, maybe, if we can get into Tiana's Palace. If not, I'm sure we'll have a good time, whatever we do over there. So let's go.
You got chicken nuggets? Yum, yum.
One of the plant-based gumbos?
Yeah, absolutely. No protein at all?
No, thank you.
Let me go to pack lunch real quick.
We're finally at Tiana's Palace, and we got the 7 Greens Gumbo. So the 7 Greens Gumbo is made with okra, yams, sweet potatoes, and heirloom rice, and it looks really good.
Presentation's on point.
Yeah. It's probably almost like a little bit too salty for me, for my taste. This veg, the yam, is like a little bit undercooked to me. But I want Simon to try it.
What I'm a little sad about is the portion size for how much it costs. That's the only thing. It was $15, and there's, you know, it's just a bunch of veggies and little bits of potatoes. So it's kind of, I don't know. If there's a long wait, which there wasn't today, I wouldn't say it was worth it in that respect. But it still does taste good, so I'd probably give it 3.5 out of 5. We'd get it again if other people wanted to dine here, but I don't know if I'd go out my way to get it.
We ate it all, and I did enjoy it. The rice was really good, and the greens were really good. I just think that the potatoes and yams were kind of undercooked, and the fact that it was so salty made me knock a few points off. So I think it's a 3.5, and if we come back and the potatoes are cooked better next time, it has potential to be a 4. But that salt is real. Like, I would like a soda now. I think the ambiance here gets a 5 though. Like the theming inside, we just rewatched the Princess and the Frog movie, and yeah, they did a great job in there. It's beautiful and the lighting is cool, and even out here there's string lights and canopies, and it's really well done.
The time. Farewell now. Tell me, can you rewire an instrument panel? Alright. Better safe than breaking something on my ship.
Surprise! I was walking past the Pool Blossom slush place, and
Do you know what it's called?
it's called the Outpost Snack Zone Popcorn. I forget what it's called. Here, that's what it's called right there. And I got a Pula Blossom slush because you might have noticed before I was wearing a black long sleeve turtleneck. It was cold this morning, but now it's kind of toasty, so I just went to the bathroom and put sunscreen on, and I'm feeling better than I was when I was wearing the turtleneck. But you know what would really just make everything perfect? A Pool of Blossom slush. So I'm gonna stir it now. So here's some B-roll of it before I stir it.
So what happened to my one on the way over?
Oh, I thought we would share. I think it tastes sweeter today than last time. I don't know if that's because I just had the salty food and now I'm having this, but it really does taste sweeter to me, and it tastes exactly like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. Like every sip I'm like, oh yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch in liquid form.
With caffeine?
Supposedly. I don't really taste the coffee that much in here, but it's still like delicious and refreshing, and 5 out of 5. And just like this R2 unit, we are done for the day. Thank you so much for watching and for following us on today's adventure. Definitely comment below and let us know what was your favorite part, what do you want us to try next time, and if you see us in the parks, come say hi. We're nice. Adios.